Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to Golden Sun: The Lost Age. Last time, we did some animal side quests and paid a short visit to that cave down there, and we weren't really able to do much, but there was the implication that we'll pick up another synergy or two later on and we'll be able to do more. Let's see. It's been a little while since I've done this, because I've been a little bit busy, but I think... Can I go to Yalom? Can I just, like, dock here? I can't remember if I can dock at that beach or if there are rocks in the way. But I do believe that I've got a couple of those rusty items. I've got a rusty mace. And was there another one? A rusty staff. And we can bring those to the blacksmith in Yalom. And from here... that's not a blacksmith, are you? Alright, the aid that I seek is the aid in restoring a rusty mace and a rusty... wand or a staff or whatever it was. But let's see. Where was the blacksmith? Does he live up here? Alright. This house looks rather distinct. I'm gonna assume that it is here. Yes, I would. The raw materials are going to be... this one. And I can take that back. Payment, yes. And I guess that means I have enough money. That is the Demon Mace. And I'm going to see what stats those have in a minute. After I give you the raw material of the... The other one was here, right? Yeah, let's give you the Dancing Idol. Let's give you the Rusty Staff. There weren't any others, were there? I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah, alright, so that's it. We're going to give you the Rusty Staff. And we'll see you put some elbow grease into it. I've never really been that big into, like, theater or acting or movies or anything like that, but I love how games like this will characterize NPCs in simple ways like having the lazy guy walk slow. It looks like he's still in the process of waking up when he's going back to his forge. Anyway, let me leave and come back. And the blacksmith, I forget his name, but whatever his name is, he's back in bed, and we're gonna give you the payment, and I don't have enough money for payment. How much money do I have? I'm gonna guess that I'm exactly 10 coins short. And I've now got almost 30,000 coins just from selling random junk and equipment that I've outclassed. That is a Draco Mace. That sounds exciting. How much? Okay, so I'm pretty sure that was 10,000 coins that you took from me right there, because I think I had like 28 and change, and I'm now down to 18 and change. Anyway, it doesn't actually say how much money that they will take for doing that. But anyway, Demon Mace will raise my attack from 270 to 295. That is about 10%, so I'm gonna equip that. The Draco Mace is something that I can give to Jenna. Sizable upgrade. You, not really a sizable upgrade. Alright, so Jenna can have that over whatever you currently have equipped. That's more than a 10% upgrade, maybe 15% upgrade for your attack. And we can be on our way. So the next order of business, I don't really know where I want to go next. I've been away from the game for probably about 3 weeks, because I've been busy doing other stuff. And, like, where should I go next? So we recently took care of some dragon-shaped problems in Gaia Rock. These other small islets, I don't think there's really much for me to do there. I could not get into, like, this interior area here, I don't think. This was about as far as I could go in Africa over here, to Kabomo. And I feel like I should go and give the Ankol Ruins another go. And if I can't figure out where to go from there, I'll go look up a guide, but... Alright, let's head back to the Ankol Ruins. Alright, Ankol Ruins, let's see. What was there to be done here? I remember, was I here before? Because this doesn't look familiar, but anyway. I'm gonna need Whirlwind, apparently. Was this still in the era where I couldn't tell the difference between, like, Whirlwind and Cyclone? So I couldn't, like, progress into here? Maybe it was. Anyway, chest is empty. Chest is empty. Chest is also empty. Alright, how disappointing. What about this one, then? Am I gonna want to equip Whirlwind as a, to one of the shoulder buttons here? Are all of these gonna be empty too? I could have been here before, for all I know, and opened the empty chests and seen that they were empty there, but I don't remember any of it because it's been about that long since I played this last. Okay, so we are going to, I think Mind Read can be replaced right now because I don't think we're going to be doing a lot of mind reading in a dungeon. Alright. Apparently I didn't heal when I was back in town in Yalom just a minute ago, and maybe I should at least heal manually because I'm down to maybe half HP on all my characters right now. So there's nothing behind that one. And there's nothing behind that one. Okay. That makes it easier. I definitely don't recognize this, so I don't think I've been here before. Let's see what happens if I run down these, like, ancillary paths. Is there going to be anything useful here? Nope. Not that one. Oh, man. Alright. We're really trying my patience here, game. Alright, so all of those were a bit of a waste of time. Before I go down these stairs, let me see if there's anything behind the ones up above over here. Alright, so there actually is. And, okay, we're in the maze. I'm gonna have to think with my brain. Okay. Spatial reasoning is not one of my stronger suits, but we'll try to remember. Okay, so that appears to be a dead end. And this... it teases another treasure chest that I can see, but probably won't be able to get to for a bit. Okay. The enemies in here haven't been that bad so far. I get the feeling I'm a little bit over-leveled for this part of the game because I have been fighting all the random encounters, or almost all the random encounters anyway, and hello. Okay, I see sand, and... the game was recently making a kind of big song and dance about the Splatoon power, as I've been calling it. Which means... I don't remember who has it. Sand. Which means that I can probably go underneath here, and underneath here, and pop out, and get this treasure chest here. Thanatos Mace. Let's see what that entails. That's another mace. That's probably for me or for Piers. If I give that... Didn't I just upgraded my health a minute ago? Okay, so that's actually going to lower Piers' attack. I'm equipping that demon mace, aren't I? Unleashes Heartbreak. I don't know what Heartbreak does. It sounds dangerous. Let's equip that. See what happens. All right. Now we can get out of here. What was I saying? There's gonna be a lot of branching paths in here. You know, that thing that drives me crazy. You know, that thing that I'm not very good at, but I wish I was good at. Okay, so this is a pushy object, and if I push this into complete the statue, that's going to create sand. Okay. Is that sand that I can Splatoon across, or is that... That looks like sand I can Splatoon across. Okay, so if I return to... Where was it? Here? If I return to here, I'm going to be able to enter this room from the side. And can I walk across this? Or, okay, so I can walk across this, and that's going to allow me to grab a Power Bread. That's a stat buffing item, isn't it? So if I go into my inventory and eat the Power Bread, that's going to boost max HP. Wow, Jenna doesn't have a lot of HP. Sheba's, is it the mage that's got more HP? The Dark Mage that doesn't have a lot of HP? Jenna can have that. Anyway, let's see. I feel like I should be able to Splatoon my way underneath here, too. And I can. Alright, great. And if I do that, is that going to allow me to advance farther into the dungeon? Or otherwise, like, create a shortcut back to the beginning? Okay, this... I think this is the beginning map. Or at least part of it. But I'm not sure. Alright, well, Hoppy Puzzles. Let's see. Okay, I see... I can push this from here. And if I were to approach this area from the bottom, I would then be able to like Splatoon my way through there because that block would be out of the way. Okay. That's good to know. And all right, now we're playing with levels of elevation or something like that, are we? Fascinating. Hello? Oh, I think I know what's happening here. All right, it's on a timer. So let me try that again. And it looked like I was trying to push that block up there across, but it looked like I can't do that. So if I were to step on this button instead, all right. That's what that block is for. We're gonna get through there. That's interesting. I wonder what would happen if you just kept standing there. Like, would the room eventually fill up and you would die, or would you just, like, would the sand stop at a certain level? No, I didn't mean to do that. I guess I did, because that looks actually like someplace where I want to be. Alright, let's try this. I assumed that, like, there was something else up in the room above that you could have, you know, done or picked up or interacted with, but maybe the whole point of that room was to just fall down the hole. I don't know. Let's see. So that is going to be half of one of those sand statues, and I assume that when I complete you, you're also going to, Okay, that heartbreak animation does look kind of cool. Alright, so I'm gonna have to find a way to move this if I want to be able to Splatoon through and create a shortcut or whatever, but that's gonna be, oh great, more of these. That's gonna be, I'm gonna have to approach that from the other side. If I want to do that. Nothing. Unless, like, there is something. What if I use reveal on these? No? Maybe, will any of them have reveal? Should I go back and check the other ones? Whatever. Okay. This is gonna be another move, like, puzzle, so I'm gonna be able to Splatoon my way through there. Alright. Treasure chest. I can't... Okay, so that's the end of that line. Yeah, I can only jump over the 1 high gaps. I can't jump over the 2 high gaps. Okay. I think... Like, if I were to use the tree metaphor from graph theory, I think I'm going to be done with that section. I'm gonna prune that branch off for the time being, and yeah, I can't go through there. How do I get back? Because I got here by, oh right, obviously, I got here by falling down the slide, right? So I gonna have to think about it a little bit more if I want to get back to where I was. I can jump over there, I can jump over here, and I can float under this sand, and okay, that, I guess there was probably like vines over this one, right, earlier, and I'm pretty sure when I walked in here earlier there were vines, and I most likely just like clear them away when I walked in there earlier. I really do want to check behind each and every one of these with reveal. I don't know if I want to go back to the ones that I've seen already, but whenever I come up on one from here on out, I'm gonna try and remember to check with reveal, because that seems like the sort of place where the game designers would hide something, right? Alright, nothing there, but we do have some sand. We really like the sand here, don't we? So, I guess you would have had to have done this after the Izumo section of the game, because this is making pretty heavy use of this, of the Splatoon power. Oh, come on, really? Give me a minute. There's something behind that one. Alright, no reveal secrets. There is a Muni robe. Let's see what that is all about. I can't equip that, but if I give that to Jenna, her defense goes up a little. Sheba, her defense goes up a little. I'm gonna give it to Jenna. Yes, please. And we can be on our way. Alright. Next, I see sand up there. I see sand up there. And... okay, I could just walk across that. Let's see. How do I get to the other side of here, then? Alright, I totally can... oh, you know what? This isn't the same half-completed statue that I saw earlier. Okay, I haven't been up here yet. Let's see. That's good enough for me. Can I reach that far with move? I don't think I can reach that far with move. No, I can't reach that far with move. Alright. That's gonna be a task for future me, then. Alright, I recognize this place. So if I were to go and... maybe I should equip this to my, one of my shoulder buttons. But if I were to pass through there, we have more whirlwind. Alright, before... alright, this bothers me. Alright, so there's something back there. Alright, so it's another one of these rooms. That's probably important. So let me double back this way, and who knows, maybe there's just going to be like another treasure chest behind here or something like that, and that is exactly what we get. Sylph feather. What is a sylph feather for? Sylph feather. Sylph feather. That's hard. That's... is that a feather created by the big corporation in Kanto or something like that? Wind Essence Feather Forgeable. Alright, I can bring that back to Yell and to the blacksmith. Alright. So, Sylph Feather in pocket. Let me go and start playing around with sand levels again. And if I were to run this way, I had a little bit less time for that one, didn't I? We can unblock our path. And we can come over here. Is this going to lead me to someplace? Really? Alright, the first one has something behind it. Game, you're killing me here. Alright, so this is just going to be this little one room, which we can push a block out of the way for and visit a treasure chest. That is going to be a potion. Thank you very much. And we can be on our way. Let's see, I know there was at least one more of these, of those regions where it looked like you should be able to, like, push a block out of the way and cross some sand, which I don't believe has actually been resolved yet. Oh yes, and there was also this one other, okay, two other of these statues that will spit sand, because, let's see, I've seen this one. You didn't do anything. I don't know what that was for. Okay. I guess they won't all spit sand. Some of them will have different effects, perhaps. Huh. I wonder... let's see, was there anything else? Is that a dead end over here? I wonder if it would warrant going fast traveling back to the beginning of this dungeon and going through it again with a fresh set of eyes. That was just that one room. If I can't find anything, I might do that. I'm also, okay, you're not going to do anything unless I step on that button. I'm also thinking just now how, like, it's been a while since I've seen anything like a genie or anything like that. And I like collecting genie. That's one of the more fun parts of the game. Which is, obviously, like, good in a passive sort of way. Because it, alright, I can't get to there for now. It's obviously good in a passive sort of way because it increases your firepower in combat, but it's also just fun to pick them up in, and I'm definitely not going to collect them all. Not going to complete the Pokedex or whatever, but okay, that is the other side of this guy. Was there anything up here? If I, like, talk to you... Okay. I was worried for a minute. Let's see. Let me try retreating now. Try going under here now, rather, not retreating. Going farther into the dungeon now. Let's see how. Let's see what that will accomplish me. I wasn't expecting that. That did kind of make me laugh. I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting it to like talk to me the way that the Great Gabomba did all that time ago. Let me move this out of the way, because this would be a shortcut back to an earlier part of the dungeon, which I would not object to having. All right. How is this gonna work? Is there a do I have to move it like sideways around this bump in the middle, like onto that notch? If I do that, will this like fall down to the floor below me and complete that other one? Boy, this is gonna be tedious. It's not quite as bad as that one area inside Gaia Rock where you had to like push a Alright, I'm not seeing it. Nothing happened when I pushed it onto that notch. It's not quite as tedious. Oh, wait a minute. What if I pound it on that notch? And... Alright. Let me try plan pound, or plan... That sounded better in my head. Alright, but we're gonna go and... Nope, that didn't do it. What about... Are there any other synergies I might want to use? I feel like that should have done it. Unless I have to, like, pound the floor without the thing on it. Scoop, reveal. Okay. That'll do it. That's not, again, what I was expecting, but I'll take it. Goodbye. That's gonna land you there. We can go downstairs. And... I guess the notch in the floor was just there for me to, like... orient myself. Like the notch down here corresponds to the one upstairs, and if I see that there's like a pushy path right below, one tile below the notch down here, there's got to be something in the corresponding place upstairs, whatever. So that's going to open up your mouth. That's going to create more sand. And I can't just drop down there nice and easy, can I? I'm gonna have to actually go like and do something up here. Walk back around maybe. Is that shortcut there for a reason? Am I going to want to just take the shortcut? Alright, let's try taking the shortcut. Should probably heal at some point, shouldn't I? Mostly just been using regular physical attacks on enemies as I see them. Can I... I'm in the right room. Anyway, I've mostly just been using regular physical attacks, regular, like, attack commands on enemies, because mostly laziness. Alright, so I can climb up here, but slowly. Fighting the current. That's gonna allow me to come this way. And are we gonna be coming up on, like, a boss or anything like that? Because that feels momentous. That feels like we're, like we finished something important. And... Alright, we're gonna do it again. I do have a question. If I, like, worm my way up here and get myself stuck here... Okay, I was wondering if I could just, like, temporarily land on top of those rib things, but I guess the answer's no. Can I run? Do we really have to move this slowly? I guess we do. Alright, fighting the sand currents. Oh, there was one other thing that I had thought though, which is that I'm sure. Hello. I'm sure there is something in what was that one desert? The Yampi Desert from earlier, which you can use the sand power with. That is a left prong. Okay. Is there a right prong? That was a little anticlimactic. Hang on, if I reveal anything up there, is anything gonna happen? The way that there were those dancing idols in Gaia Rock? Nope, just the left prong. Alright. I think I might end this video here, and we'll go after the rest of this dungeon later on. So I can just drop down, can't I? Didn't even take damage. Until then, my name is Dragonite. This has been Golden Sun: The Lost Age. I hope you all enjoyed that. You should all go check out the Steam page for Wizarducks, which is the game that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. And I will see you all later.